name is Bill Brad. I'm an extreme endurance athlete, and this is my motivational video. The topic of today's video is commitment. 2.5 years ago, myself and my team set a world record. We did 7 continuous crossings back and forth across the Grand Canyon. A total of 168 miles with 42,000 feet of climbing. Just to give you an idea how much 42,000 feet of climbing is, Mount Everest, the tallest mountain in the world, is 29,000 feet. So we went the equivalent of 1.5 times up Mount Everest. And on top of that, the heat down below in that canyon hit as high as 114 degrees. So this is where the commitment comes in. My crew committed to me that they would give everything they had to see that we could make our goal of getting this world record. The Cliffster was our RV driver. He drove 2,200 miles in that RV, and it was to meet us at the top of each crossings. We would typically arrive, and then we would turn it around in about 4 hours. I get a couple hours of sleep, get work on my feet, get something to eat, and then boom, we go back again. And the Cliffster, he was critical that he was there when we arrived, because sometimes we'd arrive in the middle of the night and the temperature was 39 degrees and we were dressed for heat. James, our cameraman, he paced me on the hottest crossing. The 4th crossing was 114 degrees. Thank goodness he lives down in Arizona. He's kind of used to that heat, because that one was cooking hot. Johnny paced me for a couple crossings. Johnny Olsick. He's an ultra runner, and he faced his fears for me. He went down there, he had a fear of heights. And in some of these spots in the canyon, I mean, literally, it's like 1,000 feet straight down. I have what I would consider a normal fear of heights, and I tried like all heck not to look over the edge of that because it was super freaky if you did. Now Johnny went up there with a pretty good fear of heights, and he conquered that, and he helped pace for this world record 7 crossings. Danny Westergaard, a Badwater and Death Valley running legend, couldn't have done it without his expertise for sure. 3 times down below in the canyon with the temperature hovering over 110 degrees, 3 different crossings, I had heat exhaustion. Heat exhaustion symptoms, that's when your vision gets all blurry and spotty and you can't see. And so anyway, I was with Danny and we would get these things under control. He taught me how to deal with my feet, how to push through the pain I was going through with my feet. I'm going to talk, and then since we're talking about our feet, I might as well talk about the last member of our team, our crew chief, the glue that held us together, Mariko Pitts. She went above and beyond. On the 4th crossing, the one I finished, it was 114 degrees. By the time I got to the top, my feet were a mess. I had trench foot on both of my feet. All the skin on my left big toe had peeled off. And Mar volunteered to work on my feet. I mean, it was a horrible job, but I had blisters under calluses, no skin. I was in tons of pain. I mean, after she worked on my feet for an hour, and she had never worked on feet before. Fact is, after she got done working on my feet and taping it up, she literally went outside and almost passed out because she had gone so far out of her comfort zone in this emergency, at least for our team situation and going on, that it had taken everything she had to do that. So on the 7th crossing, I had symptoms of dust pneumonia. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't even talk. Nothing was coming out. When I was breathing, I shouldn't say I couldn't breathe, but I was it was like I was wheezing because I had so much dust in me by the 7th crossing. My feet were an absolute mess. They were throbbing and shaking in pain. But as I sat up there and I started down on that 7th crossing, I had no doubt in my mind that I was going to make it, because I said to myself, my commitment was so strong to my team, I would have crawled that seventh crossing because what they had all given to me, the commitment that they'd all given to me. And you know what? We made it. Me and my team made that seventh crossing, 5 days, 23 hours, and 30 minutes, and we set that world record. Commitment. Commitment from my team to me, commitment from myself to my team is how we were able to achieve that. So remember, to achieve great things, you got to do commitment. Anyway, if you're interested, you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. If you have a comment or a question, please put it in the YouTube comment section. And if you have an example of where you've used commitment to achieve great things, even semi-great things, let me know. It'll pump me up. And if you are interested in having me talk to your team, your group, your company, your organization, please email me at epicbillbradley@gmail.com and we will get you out some information. Thank you very much.